Hey everyone, Cody from Mac Telecom Networks. Today we're going to take a look at the new release for the UniFi Network application 10.6.97. Like all of the releases, they do bring some nice new features. There aren't a ton that I'll be talking about, so this will be a fairly short video. This is still in release candidate, so if you want this released, you need to go to your settings and then update, and then switch your release channel to release candidate. So let's get started. The first new improvement is called Topology Spotlight, and that is found under our topology. This is going to work really well for large deployments with lots of clients. Since I'm at my house, I don't have a ton of clients. But how we see that, you need to make sure that the client devices are checked off. So I'm going to check it off or swipe on this little toggle switch, and now we could see Selection Spotlight. I'm going to click on the Selection Spotlight, and it says Spotlight devices select at least one client filter to spotlight matching devices and connections. I'm going to go ahead and I'm just going to go out and on my Wi-Fi broadcast under Dolores. This breaks down the tree and just shows us the devices that are under Dolores. If I turn the Selection Spotlight off, it's going to rebuild that tree, and it's a little trickier to see those devices. So this is going to be really useful in huge deployments. Next up is under High Availability and then SafeOps. SafeOps was introduced a couple versions back and is very useful. The first new one is on channel AI optimization, so it automatically analyzes neighboring APs and optimizes Wi-Fi channel assignments nightly. So I'm going to go ahead, turn that on. You could select the bands that you want, and we could say which start time. So if you don't want it to go off at 3 a.m., you could choose whichever time you would like. We also have this connectivity safeguard, which was in the last version of this, but now we have VPN settings. So we could do VPN, network, and internet. If we just do auto, currently it covers internet, network, and VPN configurations. Additional settings will be automatically protected as they become available. Something I think is new, but maybe it was there before this release, is the management VLAN rollback. So it reverts VLAN changes if the device becomes unreachable, and you could turn that on. And then at the bottom, you just need to press save. I'm going to turn all of this on. This next one is done under our radios, and it's called Time Machine. You've probably seen Time Machine, but that was under our client page. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to turn that on. This will show us what's happening within our radios for the last 24 hours. At the top here, you can see that we had 19 clients that are connected, and that is live currently. We could also see our average signal and all of this information. If I start scrolling down, you're going to notice that some things change. We can now see that we had 13 clients connected at 10 this morning, and the average signal has also changed. This will be very useful for troubleshooting within your network. This next one isn't new, but I think they changed the verbiage a bit. We could go over to Channel AI, and if you haven't tried it out, you really should. This works great. It just says suggest new channel plan, and what that does, it uses signals from neighboring APs and external interference to optimize channel distribution and reduce interference. You could also do a quick scan. Let's go ahead and we're going to just test this out. I'll go suggest new channel plan, and if there are new channels that I could go on, it will tell me what we need. For our 2.4, we didn't need any changes. Let's go ahead, we'll try it for the 5 gigahertz. It showed based on your current interference and usage, Channel AI recommends applying the following optimizations. So for our U7 Pro XG, it will go from channel 100 to 40, and my E7 will go from 56 to 153, and I'm going to apply those changes. You'd also do that for your 6 gigahertz. What we're talking about Time Machine, they have added Time Machine to all ports. They used to only have the option available when you go switch by switch. So this also will be very handy when you're doing troubleshooting if you're having some ports that are acting up. One other thing that I really haven't covered is blueprints, and they do have new improvements to that. We are pushing this out to some clients, and I will do a full video on it. But what's been added is the Drift Inspector to Blueprints in Site Manager. It makes local changes to sites using Blueprint orchestration with the clear view of configuration drift and an easy way to resolve it. There's also a massive list of improvements, which I'm not going to be going over in this video, but you could go and read them yourself. I will leave the link down in the description below. Tell me what you like most about UniFi Network application 10.6 in the comments below. If you like this video, hit the thumbs up button. If you're new here, please subscribe and hit the bell icon. All right, thanks.